All right, welcome back to WJZ News at 9. Happy opening day. I am joined now by Eve Rosenbaum. She is the assistant GM here with the Orioles. And Eve, I got to tell you, there is so much excitement. In general, it's opening day, baseball's back, but surrounding this team, just what was the approach for you guys in the front office this season?
Yeah, we had a disappointing season last year, and we took that to heart, and we set out this offseason to fill in some of those gaps, right? Fill in some of those weaknesses. So we got some right-handed power on the team with Pete and also Taylor Ward. Don't forget about him. We needed some defensive flexibility, some good defense. That's Blaze Alexander. Bolstering the pitching staff with trading for Shane Baz, signing the veterans of Eflin and Bassett. So, now we play the games.
I remember when the Pete news came down because I wasn't on my phone. I don't even think I was working that day. And I got emails and texts from Mets fans saying to take care of our guy. And I was like, whoa, what the heck happened? Just the news of Pete, just what does he bring to this team?
Yeah, I got a lot of angry texts from Mets fans. Saying like, what did you guys do? They were so upset. Yeah, but he's got, that right-handed power, which we need, especially with this wall we have in left field, right? He's just an incredible player. And then his veteran leadership and his veteran presence. He's been in New York. He knows what it's like in a tough market. He's got a ton of service time, and he comes here. He can really just supplement the young core we have with Adley, Gunnar, Jackson. It's going to be this great combination that we're going to see.
Last year was just kind of one of those seasons, right? So many injuries to start off. You're starting with a couple here this year, but you bring in guys like Blaze Alexander, who's really like a utility type guy. I was really impressed with him down at spring training, not only just his ability to play all around, but just his attitude with coming in here and knowing kind of the role he plays.
Yeah, he's a super cool guy. Like, honestly, every time you talk to him, he's just super chill. He's happy to be here. And then he goes out on the field. He was kind of a smaller guy, and then he goes out on the field, and he's just electric, and he's so athletic. He's been really fun to watch both on and off the field.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about the pitching staff and the additions that you made, not only Chris Bassett, but bringing in a guy like Shane Baz as well. What can you tell us about those guys this season?
Yeah, Bassett, he's been in the AL East. He knows how to pitch against the opponents that we're going to see. He's a veteran. He's almost got 10 years in the game. He knows exactly what a pitching staff like ours needs in terms of leadership and in terms of just giving us a bunch of innings. And then you get a guy like Baz, who's still young. He's still on his way toward peaking, sort of like, Bradish is at that point in his career. And he's got an insane curveball that we think is really going to stymie hitters. So, let's see what we've got with them.
Well, and we got Trevor Rogers. Who would have thought starting opening day, his first career opening day start. But thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it, and we'll be watching the O's later. Happy opening day.